Hello everybody. Since we got 5 likes on the last video, I thought I should do a part 2, like I said. So, I've gotten 8 building and Minecraft facts that you might have not known. So, we have about 1, 2, 3, 4 Minecraft hacks, 4 Minecraft build tips, and another 4 additional ones, I believe. No, 5 build tips. Anyways, let's just get into building this nice little kitchen. So as you can see, you've got a rack to put potatoes and stuff. I didn't put this on, but you can put on a door if you wanted. I just prefer it without a door. Don't mind the dyes, they're for a different trick. You've got the main cooker. You've got a barrel that you can put food in. You've got a nice little cutting board with some bread on it. You've got the counter, lastly. So without further ado, let us get on with the build. So first you're going to grab all of the things out of your chest or out of your inventory. Doesn't really matter where they are. And you're also going to need water bottles or a shovel to put out the campfires. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by placing 2 smokers like so, placing 2 item frames. And silly old me, I forgot to... What did I just get rid of? I forgot to put down the signs, but it's fine because you don't really need the signs. But anyways, you put down those, you put in the slabs, and you put signs over them. So you've got this little oven. Now, if you wanted to go a little more extra, you could grab some extra item frames, put them on top, and put some red stained panes on them to make it look like that. I prefer not to do that to keep the originality. There's also a command you can do for invisible item frames. But that's not what we're looking at in this video, so get your 2 beehives and place them together like so. Now we're going to place our item frame on top. This is for the cutting board. Then you're going to place the bread, rotate it how you like it, and place the pressure plate of your choice right there. Then we're going to make the little building, the little storage unit. So you're going to grab your barrel, place a fence gate under it, and put a trapdoor on top like so. Then you're quickly going to dig up a bit of your ground and place some campfires right under it, like so. So now you have this smoking effect. And then you're going to place back your floor to hide it. So now it looks like it's smoking, and you're like, oh no, now there's just smoke in my room. Well, don't fret, cause this is what the hoppers and the cobblestone walls are for. You're going to place the hoppers facing the wall or facing together. I find it easier just to make them face the wall, but you can make them face together, which gives it a cleaner look. Then you're going to add your walls, like so. And that's going to make sure the smoke wall stays down here, and nothing gets out the top. Okay, now you're going to place another 2 campfires, but this time you're going to throw a couple of water bottles or use a shovel on them. You're going to conceal it with some spruce trap doors, just like I'm doing right here. And then you have this little storage place that you can put some potatoes or meat on, like that. And that is this build hack done. For the materials list, you just have to look back at that little clip at the start. Now, I'm going to... That never happened. Anyways, now I'm going to show you how to make this phone. Now, whenever I make these phones, I like putting them in an invisible item frame because it makes it gives the impression that it's just sitting on the counter. So, here's what you're going to do. You're going to get a light grey banner, or genuinely any colour. I just think it fits it. You're going to place it down and you're going to put on a black field masoned. Then you're going to switch your dye over to white and you're going to do two white things. You're going to put down a perfess and you're also going to put down a fess. So now it should look like this. Now you're going to switch to light blue dye and you're going to put on this fade. It looks very strong at the moment, but I promise it looks good in the end. After that, you're just going to put on the rim, get a shield, put them in a crafting table together, and then you have the phone, which is oversized in hand, but when you put it in an item frame, which is its intended purpose, it looks just fine. Moving on to a top of the roof design. This is so if you think there needs to be one taller, or it has this ugly part where it's flat in the middle. You can put anvils and a few different blocks at the ends, and you can sort of you can make it look a lot prettier. I've accidentally made them connect. But yeah, it just makes them look a lot better. Just made an unintentional good looking arch design. Gonna use that now. But anyways. So you may be wondering, Alice, why is there a shulker box and a wood block above it? And why is there a bunch of dirt dug out below it? Well, there's a sort of glitch per se, where okay, I don't think per se was the right word to use. Don't even know what it means. Anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to build it so there is a 2-block gap between the shulker box and the wood or whatever blocks on top. And then when you open the shulker box, 1, you can grab some stuff out of it, and 2, it makes this really cool swirly pattern. 3, it pushes you underneath the shulker box, which I find very, very cool. This is great for secret base designs, and I would love to see some bases people make with that. I just want to note that I did not find this. I believe it was my friend Zedquar Gaming who did tell me about this, but I'm not too sure. So anyways, this is pretty much a cute little pond idea if you don't have any lily pads. Then again, I think you can do this with lily pads. No, you cannot. Okay. So what you're gonna... So you can't do it with the lily pads. You can do... So I'm using warped trapdoors and bubble coral fans. I think they look the best together. And I'm also going to use sea pickles to illuminate it. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to illuminate your pond to your desired amount. And place down a few different trapdoors. I'm only going to do 2 since this is a very small pond. Then you're going to place down some bubble coral or whatever coral you have on top of it. Make sure it is a fan. And then it will look a little something like this. This can also be used if you get a slab of something. I'm going to use this for the meanwhile. First thing I chose. You're going to put it down. You're going to get a horn coral fan. and it's going to look like a little chicken nest. Whenever I do that, I tend to use birch because it looks the yellowest. But, you know, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, this one's more just a variant of how you can build it. The Enchanting Room. Now, believe it or not, this is actually a level 30 Enchanting Room. And it's great if you have a small house, there are 2 windows there maybe, and you're like, I need an enchanting table and I don't want it to be outside, but I also don't want to block the windows because that looks ugly. You can do this. It's still level 30 and everything works the same. So what you're going to need is 19 bookshelves and an enchanting table. Place down your enchanting table wherever you want it to go. Build 4 back and build that up by 2. Build this back across by 4. Make the 4th block on that row go up 1 and extend it like so. And that is pretty much it. Now we're going to go on to... Okay, mail exit. No. Okay. Anyways, now we're going to move on to blocks that you can only /give yourself in Minecraft. We're talking about the light block, which is a 15... which is sort of like the barrier block. Except you can still place blocks on it, it just gets rid of the light. So the light block, when you hold it and you're looking at it, has sparkles, which I think is very cool. I like sparkles. Then you have the structure void, which I genuinely don't know what it does. It's this little cube. You have the barrier, which most people know about. It has this little no. You can't place it, you can't destroy it in survival. You can't see it in survival. You can only see the hitbox. And then you have the command block, which obviously you do commands in. You can't interact with it in survival. So, well, you can't, like, change it in survival. But without further ado, I forgot to add ladders, but that's fine. So, I haven't actually tested both of these, because those are the really tall drops. But we're going to have a look at what is the tallest thing you can fall in Minecraft. So, let me just set it to 1000 or 100. That's fine. I'm fine with that. So, this is no armor. You can jump down 23 blocks without using the jump key. And you land on half a heart. Now, if you go to the second platform up, this is feather falling for netherite boots. You can fall 41 blocks. So, game mode survival. Let's check if this works without jumping. It does. Now, there's a huge jump up when we go from here up to here, as you can see. They're pretty gradual, and then there's just this one. Now, this one goes up to 103 blocks with full protection for netherite and feather falling 4. Just make sure I actually equipped all those. So we're going to toss those a moment. So this is 103 blocks with purely just protection and feather falling. One sec. This needs protection too. That would have been embarrassing. Now, game mode, survival. We should be able to do this without falling and dying, and we can. This shows you just how far you can jump, but this isn't even very close to the highest. This one is full prop 4 netherite armor with feather falling 4, but with enchanted golden apple and potion of the turtle master. So, we're going to get a golden apple enchanted and a potion of the Turtle Master. Okay. First, / game mode, survival. We're gonna / effect, give Toots hunger, 100, 255. Actually, that'll make me die of hunger. 1, 255. This is mainly so I can just slurpee that. We can do this. And I'm going to wait till we get closer to the ground to use this. Everything else, however, can wait. Or I can always just... Okay, wait. No. Well, that went horribly wrong, didn't it? That wasn't meant to happen. No. That's fine. Because we can always try again. So, we're going to chomp down on an apple. Here we go. And why didn't that work? Okay. So, clearly YouTube was wrong. I watched a video on how far you could fall in Minecraft. Clearly that didn't work for me. Like, at all. That's fine. We still got the top one to try. I don't think it'll work. Let me go into creative and grab another potion of the Turtle Master. Is that better? No, this is better. Wait. Okay, wait. Minus 90. I think this one's the best. Hold on, let's try this fall again. It wasn't meant to, this video wasn't meant to be this long. So we're gonna chomp down on this apple. Go up. And wait till I can see the ground border. Yep, that's better. Now, effect, clear, 0 to 0. Now we're gonna go back to creative mode after we've sorted out that balaga. Get another Turtle Master. Great. Now this is the exact same thing, but with a hair bale. I want you to comment how far you think it is. I just sort of revealed it. Anyways, same but with a hay bale is a whopping 4,504 block fall. This is the absolute highest at the moment I believe you can fall in Minecraft if YouTube didn't lie to me. So, without further ado, let us try it, shall we? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to chomp down on this. it's going to take more than 20 seconds. Oh, I made a mistake. Now I'm contemplating life choices. And never mind, we survived. Anyways. At the moment, ladies and gents, and I couldn't find... I can't come up with a rhyme for the non-binary people. I'm really sorry. That is all I have for today. If we can reach... Let's set 6 likes on this video. I'll do a part 3. Okay? And that one will be even longer. It will have 15 build hacks or 15 things you might not have known. Leave it in the comments down below. Without further ado, goodbye!